Right now, Egypt is at the epicenter of a geopolitical whirlwind. It's grappling with a whole web of economic threats, potential military traps, and intense diplomatic crises, all happening at the exact same time.
So that really begs the question, doesn't it? Is Egypt caught in the middle of a perfect storm? The country is trying to navigate some incredibly turbulent waters, fighting battles on multiple fronts, and, the stakes just could not be higher.
To really get a handle on what's going on, you've got to think of the entire region as this massive, high-stakes chessboard. Every political decision, every new economic project, it's not just a standalone event. It's a calculated, strategic move in a much larger game. And where's Egypt in all this? Smack dab in the center of the board. Okay, so let's start with the economic front. This is where we can see some really direct and growing threats to Egypt's most important economic lifelines.
Check this out. On one side, you have the Suez Canal. It's been Egypt's economic lifeblood for ages. But now, on the other side, there's the new Gulf Corridor. This is a huge Saudi-led railway project, and its goal is pretty simple: connect the Gulf countries straight to Jordan and then on to ports in the Mediterranean. It's basically designed to be a land-based alternative to the canal, a direct competitor that threatens to pull away a ton of trade and revenue, completely redrawing the economic map.
And the economic pressure is way more than just new trade routes. Look at this number, $500 billion. That is the staggering amount our source claims has fled the Middle East in just 6 months. This capital flight is all about political tensions and a search for stability. And that money is flowing to the perceived safety of the U.S. This is creating a massive financial drain that weakens every economy in the region, including Egypt's.
All right, let's switch gears from the economic board to the military one. Here, the name of the game is deterrence and, well, avoiding a very specific and very dangerous kind of trap. A huge fear for Egypt, and our source really emphasizes this, is being lured into a military trap. The idea here is that an outside power could deliberately start a conflict just to drag the Egyptian army in. The goal wouldn't be to win, but to trap them in a costly, endless war that just bleeds them dry, exhausting their resources and weakening them from the inside out. It's a classic strategy, and it's happened before.
So, to counter that threat, Egypt has adopted a policy of very firm deterrence. This powerful quote from the source material really sums it up perfectly. The message is simple: any aggression will be met with a response that is final, decisive, a point of no return. No ambiguity there.
This whole posture of deterrence leads us to what is easily the most sensitive and, frankly, the most explosive claim in our source material.
Now, let's be absolutely crystal clear about this. This information comes exclusively from the source we're analyzing. It is not confirmed by anyone else. The claim is that Egypt possesses a nuclear deterrent, with warheads they allegedly got from the Soviet Union before the 1973 war. I mean, if that's true, the implications would be absolutely massive, a total game changer.
But Egypt's response isn't just about military might. They've launched a major diplomatic offensive, basically trying to manage and master the chaos swirling around them. Their strategy seems to have 3 main parts. First, they're coordinating closely with partners like Saudi Arabia on supercritical issues, like the conflict in Sudan and keeping Red Sea shipping secure. Second, they're actually engaging directly with rivals like Iran, opening up a vital channel for talks. And then there's the third part, which is just incredibly audacious. They're trying to mediate in Lebanon, of all places, with a complex plan that involves both Hezbollah and Israel. As if fighting a battle on economic, military, and diplomatic fronts wasn't enough, another one is flaring up. And this one? Well, this one is truly existential for Egypt. We're talking about water security and the Nile River. 3. Just as Egypt is juggling everything else, the source reports that Ethiopia has announced plans to build 3 new dams on the Nile. I mean, it's the equivalent of pouring gasoline on a fire that was already smoldering. So let's break this down. Officially, the new dams are supposed to support the massive one already there, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Now, some people see that and wonder if it's an admission that the first dam isn't performing like they'd hoped. The cost is immense, an estimated $3.5 billion each. But the really suspicious part? The timing. The announcement apparently came right after a reported military incident in Sudan, which suggests these dams are just another piece being played in a much wider geopolitical game. So we end right back where we started. Egypt seems to be caught in a perfect storm.
fighting on economic, military, diplomatic, and now water security fronts. With pressure mounting from all sides, the ultimate question is this: which one of these challenges will be the one that defines Egypt's ability to navigate these incredibly turbulent waters ahead?